Hey YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Scom's channel. If you guys can do me a favor, hit that like button now or on your way out. That would help me a lot in building my channel. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, turn that bell notification on so you don't miss a video. Alright, so in today's video, I am installing some YellowSpeedRacing coilovers. It's going to be installed on a 2015 Honda Civic LX. It is my nephew's car. I wasn't able to do a lot of filming because, you know, my nephew owns the car. He has some place to be. But I did manage to get what I can. The car itself was kind of a pain to work with. Let's just go ahead and get into it. I'll show you guys.
Okay, so what you want to do first is go ahead and loosen the lug nuts and get it on jack stands. Once you get it on the jack stand, go ahead and remove the wheel. Now what you want to do is go ahead and remove the 14mm nut that connects to the end link. Now if you're lucky, you're able to get that nut off with the impact, but in my case I was not. Had to use a 3/16 Allen wrench with a 14mm open wrench. By far this is probably the most time consuming part working on the front suspension. Now what you want to do is go ahead and remove the bolt and nut that holds the shock strut in place. So this is unusually odd because the bolt is 17mm and the nut is 19mm. Go ahead and remove the brake lines and the ABS line. The brake lines are held on by 12mm bolt. So at this point you want to work your way to the top. Go ahead and first remove the wiper blades, which are held on by 17mm bolt. Then you want to remove the plastic trim that are holding, well, not holding, I meant covering the top hat or the top part of the shock strut. Now once you remove the trim, you have clear access to three of the 14mm bolt that holds the shock strut on top.
Now, if you don't have an impact, it's okay. Just go ahead and use a regular ratchet. As you can see here, we had a kind of a bit of a problem with one of the corners with the impact gun. So if you have a regular ratchet, that'll probably work. If you have impact, that'll be a lot quicker too.
What we did here was measure the height from the stock shock and adjusting it on the YellowSpeed coilovers. Once we figured out the height that we needed, we went ahead and adjusted the other side and go ahead and just now install them. Installing this was a lot easier than when we actually had to take it off.
Everything is reverse order, so just go ahead and put everything back on. So as you're putting everything back on, make note that the end link that connects from the bottom tie rod and goes directly to the actual shock strut itself, that's going to have to be put on last until you get to the other side. Once you get to the other side, just repeat the process, and after that, that's when you want to go ahead and connect the end link. This process is actually a lot quicker and easier.
We are now at the rear. Go ahead and remove the 14mm bolt that's holding the end link to the sway bar. Now you want to go ahead and remove the 14mm bolt from the lower strut bracket. Right after, go ahead and work your way to the trunk. Now the top is held on by a 14mm nut. You most likely have to use a 3/16 Allen wrench with a 14mm open wrench to help take this out, because using impact is not going to work on it. It's just going to spin it in place. Now this is a lot easier for two people. All you need is somebody to step on the drums, or you go ahead and use a pry bar if you're working by yourself to pry it out. If you were to do this by yourself, what you want to do is go ahead and put a jack under the control arm and jack it up as high as you could, so that the top portion of the shock will meet the top portion in the trunk. Then you can go ahead and put that bolt on, and after that you can follow up by putting everything back on the bottom. We didn't actually know what the torque specs are on this car. We didn't try to look it up. It is my nephew's car. He was kind of in a hurry, so we had to do it as quickly as we could just to get it done, because he kind of needed the car the same day. So putting on his new wheels, these are at Hans DS07, 18 by 8.5 plus 35, I believe. Don't forget to torque these lug nuts to 80 to 85 foot-pounds. That we knew. At this point, we are completely done with the car. Just getting it off the jack stand, lowering it down. Gonna go ahead and back it out and see what the ride height looks like, and take it out for a spin just to see if we install the coilovers correctly, to make sure we don't hear any clunking and clanking. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash that like button for me, and go ahead and subscribe.